The national leader of the All Progressive Congress APC and presidential hopeful Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his loyalists have been warned to stop describing Vice President Yemi Osibanjo as a betrayer. Nigerian News reports that following Osibanjo's declaration for his intention to succeed President Muhammadu Buhari, loyalists and groups in support of Tinubu's presidential ambition have continuously attacked the VP. These individuals and groups have tagged Osibanjo as a betrayer, going as far as likening the nation's number two citizen to Judas Iscariot, who betrayed the biblical Jesus, and Akintola, who betrayed the late Sagi Obafemi Awolowo, in reference to the 1962 Action Group crisis, which was a result of the struggle for power between two political leaders of the Western region and Action Group, AG, Chief Awolowo and Chief Samuel Ladoke Akintola. Speaking in an interview with Independent on Saturday, Olabode George, a former deputy national chairman of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), accused Tinubu of being the real betrayer. George, a well-known critic of the former Lagos State governor, said Tinubu lacked the moral right to accuse Osibanjo of betrayal. He said, "What goes around comes around. Almighty God is awesome in his ways, and only the truth can make you free. Tinubu has no right to call Osibanjo all kinds of names just because he also said he wants to contest for presidency in their party. Tinubu has been a serial betrayer himself. Has he forgotten how he got the AD governorship ticket in 1999? It was Omoluwabi Echo, the late engineer Funshaw Williams, that won the ticket. However, the church changed him and Tinubu became the beneficiary of that church change. My take is that both of them should account for the ownership of Alpha Beta, which has been fleecing Lagos State since year 2000. Ever since the Vice President Yemi Osibanjo declared his intentions to run for presidency, we know it's been all sort of names and all sort of reactions. Because it was the week of it was the Holy Week, the week of the crucifixion of Jesus, that he made his intentions known. Some has even gone to the extent of making a cartoon of him with the word Judas and all of that. But we know in all of that, in the midst of all of that, Osibanjo has not said anything, and that has not made him stop his move. He's been going around, he's met with APC caucus, he's met with Senate, he's met with a lot of persons going around consulting, because once you declare, then you have to start the groundwork, you have to start moving. So he's been doing that just like every other aspirant, any other aspirant. But this thing is really getting to Tinubu's loyalists, this name calling and all that has been going on. Even recently, the VP had to move his registration, his APC registration, from Lagos State. He moved it from Lagos State. Some people said it was because he didn't want a situation where himself will jam with Tinubu. Some people say Tinubu is the owner of Lagos, that VP already knows that he doesn't have any stronghold over Lagos, so the best thing for him is to move from Lagos. But anyways, right now it's Bode George who is speaking. Bode George is stating that the real betrayer, this one is deep, that the real betrayer is Bola Tinubu. That Bola Tinubu should come and give account for Alpha Beta ownership. That he should come and give account. He now drew us back to 1999, a governorship election. That during that governorship election, that it wasn't Tinubu that won that election. That Tinubu had been a serial betrayer himself. That has he forgotten? He's not reminding Tinubu. Has he forgotten how he got the AD governorship ticket in 1999? That it wasn't him, it was somebody else, the late engineer Funshaw Williams, that won the ticket. However, they should change him, and somehow backdoor, underground work, everything, that it was handed over to Tinubu. Bode George, we know he's someone who has always criticized Bola Tinubu openly, not hidden, or not in a diplomatic way. He's always done it in the open during interviews. It's Bode George that has called that Tinubu should come and tell Nigerians the source of his wealth. He should come and tell Nigerians the source of his income. Challenge Tinubu that his children, he talked about all the billboards in Lagos, that Bola Tinubu's son, Sheyi Tinubu, that he's the one in charge, that there's no, if you want to put any billboard anywhere, that you have to go through Sheyi Tinubu. That why is it like that? That Tinubu has taken the whole of Lagos State. And he now even dropped the bombshell that if Tinubu ever becomes president of Nigeria, that it's finished. That's it for him. He will rip his Nigerian passport, renounce his nationality. He will not become a Nigerian. They are not of the same party. We know it's they are two opposition party, but Bola Tinubu has always received criticism from Bode George. But one thing has been very surprising. Bola Tinubu hardly responds or replies Bode George. All of his criticism, his opinions about him, comments, statements, and everything about the sort of politic he plays. He's never said anything. Maybe this time around, that Bode George has called him the real betrayer. Maybe he will speak up this time. Bode George is asking him that he should go and account for the ownership of Alpha Beta. There's been one case hanging, one allegations against him having to do with fraud, corruption. They are mere allegations anyway, until proven by a competent court. Everything remains allegations. So there are some allegations against him, but the judge is reminding him that he should go and account for the ownership of Alpha Beta. He should go and clear his own name, that to him, he's the real betrayer. For Bola Tinubu, some persons feel that Osibanjo did not do well, that most probably he would have gone to seek permission first. I don't know if that was done, but we know that of late we've not really seen them together. I don't know if he actually did that, but both of them have got the constitutional right to contest. They both have the constitutional right, and some people even believe that Osibanjo should be given the first right of refusal, being the VP, that he has more, he's closer, he has more advantage to some extent, that in different occasions that the VP has stood in place for President Muhammad Buhari, times where Buhari was indisposed. The VP has stood in place, so they feel that he's the most qualified. Well, it's still ongoing, the race to 2023. And the most interesting part, again, two of them are of the same political family. They are all from the All Progressive Congress. And APC can only present one candidate, one flag bearer. Who would this be? Well, leave us your take, guys. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.